The Holy Week. What is Easter about? Easter is a very important annual date for the Catholic religion since the Passion of Christ is commemorated. Every year, millions of Christians remember the Passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus of Nazareth for the 8 days that it take place. In a strict sense, Easter comprises from Palm Sunday to Easter Sunday. So, it is Dolores Friday, Palm Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Holy Friday. The latter is the day of judgment, condemnation, the station of the cross, the crucifixion, and the death of Jesus Christ. It is followed by Saturday of Glory, or Holy Saturday, and Easter Sunday. So, let's talk about Mexico specifically and how Easter is lived. First, the Holy Week. It's mainly a week for vacation. So, every year, millions of Mexican families go to the beaches to have a good time. Okay, let's continue with the Holy. One of the most famous traditions in Mexico is the Passion of Christ in Iztapalapa. It is a celebration that in 2020 celebrate 170 years of being held in the east of Mexico City. That's why there is no capital who is unaware of this religious ceremony that happens at Easter. It consists of the representation of the Passion of Christ and is broadcast live on Mexican national television year after year. Since Holy Friday, meat should be not eaten, especially so-called red meat, such as a beef. So much so that this go hand in hand with the habit of the eating fish, whose consumption usually increases at this time. Saturday of Glory is a day, or was a day, respected by Mexicans because it is said that some years ago, when the Catholic religion was still considered a danger to the interests of the Roman Empire, people came with the leaders of the church to be baptized collectively on the Saturday before the resurrection, and because it was more easy for the priest to wet parishioners rather than take them to the baptism font. So yes, in Mexico, tons of water were wasted playing to get among families, neighbors, or friends. Currently, wastewater is punishable by law. However, in popular colonies, this act is still in force. After finishing soaked, continues the tradition of the burning of Judas, consisting on burning of doll made from rockets and cardboard who represent Judas Iscariot, and burning is a punishment for his betrayal of Jesus Christ. And finally, it ends with Easter Sunday. The celebration of Easter is a combination of the Christian resurrection and the spring festival before the era of Christ. The Easter egg represents fertility, perfection, life, and resurrection. But to be honest, in Mexico, usually who celebrates Easter with eggs and that stuff is the upper class. Anyway, thanks to the coronavirus, the beaches are empty and not contaminated, and the Holy Week this year was not celebrated correctly.